Sometimes when the world is so sunny and people are a bore, I go to my shaded corner, my shaded corner. A place with all my favorite toys and games and movies and more. I go to my shaded corner, my shaded corner.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 14.
Hi, everybody.
We were going to record last night, but then someone decided to change the schedule up, so now we're recording in the afternoon on my Sunday. So I'm going to have to redo this and put it out at some point.
Yep, deal with it.
If it's late, sorry. Not that we have a schedule.
Yeah, we don't even, there is no schedule, so it's not like a big deal, I think.
No, whatever. You want to talk about your week?
Sure. My week was me basically being stuck in the house. And then I finally went grocery shopping on Sunday, which was nice. All the Christmas food is out everywhere.
What's that?
Like gingerbread and holiday spice stuff. And I've realized something really important about myself that I didn't think was true, but it is. I like holiday spiced things more than pumpkin spice things.
Okay, what do you mean holiday spice?
So
technically pumpkin is Thanksgiving, so that's a holiday spice.
That is. So holiday spice, like Christmas.
Talking about Christmas.
Christmas spiced things versus like pumpkin spice things.
What's a Christmas spice thing?
So I think Christmas spice is like gingerbready, more gingerbready than like pumpkin-y. So
Okay.
It's like got like a more like clove, nutmeg flavor, I guess. And I like it better.
I don't know these flavors. I know gingerbread. I don't.
Yeah, like it tastes more like gingerbread rather than pumpkin.
Okay.
And I like it more.
Pumpkin's better than gingerbread, though. Just so you know.
Why?
It just is. And the really only flavor of Christmas and all is chocolate chip cookies.
How's
you
that?
only get them.
You eat
Christmas
them all
cookies.
year round.
Christmas cookies. Do people do Christmas cookies anymore?
Yeah, people do
Is that a
Christmas
thing?
cookies. People do Christmas cookies. Your cookies are not Christmas cookies.
They
though.
are.
Your cookies are chocolate chip and peanut butter cookies. That's it. That's the only Christmas cookies you like. But those aren't really Christmas cookies.
They're Christmas cookies. Now,
They're just regular cookies, babe.
growing up, you always had people making Christmas cookies.
Mm-hmm.
My mom would make thousands of cookies, Christmas cookies, all different kinds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anyone who does that.
I know people.
Is that out?
I know people that do that.
Who? Like
I have coworkers that do that. That give like boxes of cookies.
Do they make these cookies?
Yeah.
How old are these people?
One of them's like in her 30s.
Really?
Yeah.
And they're still doing it?
Yeah.
I feel like that's out.
I've done that.
I feel like that's the older generation.
I've done that before. I did that
When?
3 years ago
Did you?
in this house.
Did you?
I made those thumbprint cookies. I made the chocolate chip cookies. I made the candy cane cookies.
Did you give them out?
Yeah. I gave people boxes of them.
I don't remember this. I feel like you're lying.
I am not lying. And you ate a lot of those cookies yourself.
Well, I'm talking about giving away. Now, if anyone's listening and they got a cookie, let us know. Otherwise, you're lying.
I am genuinely not lying. I did give out Christmas cookies 3 years ago.
Okay. If you say so. I don't remember.
Wow. Okay. I guess my cookies aren't memorable enough for you.
I guess not. You gotta strive for being better, babe.
All right. Well, I'm making more cookies this year. I'm working from home, so you know that there will be more Christmas cookies this year.
Okay, as long as there's chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip, yes, of course, because that's your Christmas cookie.
It is the Christmas cookie.
Those are not. Those are regular cookies
But
that
you have them on
eat
Christmas.
all year round.
What cookies do you leave out for Santa Claus?
I don't leave any out for Santa Claus because
Okay.
I'm Jewish.
Okay, so you don't partake in any of the Christmas.
Oh, I do.
Things. No.
I do. I
No,
just
no.
don't leave out cookies for Santa.
No. So I'm
I-
taking those gifts back. I'll get you 8 gifts.
No.
And if I've learned anything from the song, it's a bunch of crappy gifts and then maybe a good one at the end.
Don't you dare give away my Christmas gifts.
Okay.
But I've never left cookies out for Santa Claus.
I don't think we did it. I don't remember. Maybe when I was little we did. I don't remember though.
I've never done that. So you haven't done that since we've been together. You've never left out cookies for Santa.
I don't know if little kids listen to this with the language we say.
There is a Santa Claus, guys. There is.
But I didn't say there wasn't. I
track him every year on NORAD.
I think
on
that was
Christmas
I
Eve.
think that was the coolest thing they've done. Is that whole tracking thing.
I love it. I love Santa Tracker.
But this is not a we're not even in December yet. So anyway, we'll save all that chat. What else? What else you got?
I think that's really it. I mean,
Christmas flavored things. That's
Christmas
that's
flavored
all you did
things.
this week?
We watch stuff.
Right. You want to talk about any of that? We can.
New season of His Dark Materials.
Oh, I forgot about it. We watched that one last night?
Yeah, last night. And it's really good.
I think I've lost interest in it.
Have you? I really like it.
And I had such high hopes for that show because I love the Golden Compass, the movie. It's just kind of like I don't care anymore.
Why?
There's not one character I like in there.
You don't like Lara
no,
or Scoresby or
I don't know who that is.
That's Lin-Manuel Miranda.
I don't care too much for him. I like the polar bear. He's not in it right now.
He's not in it right now. You don't like the witches?
Nope.
Really?
Yeah, I don't care for the witches.
Wow.
I like
maybe this episode's not for you, but Yorick
maybe.
Berenson will probably be he's supposed to come back.
And I liked the woman, whatever her name is.
The one that played Mrs. Coulter? Yeah.
Who's
You
Mrs.
like
Coulter?
Mrs. Coulter is the bad woman.
Yeah. I forget her name from the show.
I don't remember I don't remember her name on the other show, and
You never watched it.
And I never remember the actress's name, unfortunately.
It was Luther that she was on. I guess it was Luther.
Yeah, you said Luther before.
But I don't like how her character has been turning. So I've lost interest. I'm gonna still watch it. Maybe I'll gain interest again, but as of now, like I didn't want to watch that episode. I didn't want to watch the last few episodes of season 1.
Really? I thought season 1 was very good. But I really like this new season. I think it has a lot of potential.
Okay.
And I like it because the problem with the movie was that they weren't allowed to make a second one.
Right.
And like that was sad to me because like the movie was so good, and
yeah, because idiots fucking
I know
boycotted it.
I know, and so I'm really excited about season 2.
Okay.
So there's that. I started watching Schitts Creek again.
Okay.
I gave it another shot, and
what
I think
episode
it's
does
hilarious.
it get good? 'Cause it's not the first one.
By episode 3, I'm hooked. I got hooked by episode 3. Somebody said give it like up to 5 episodes.
How long's the season?
The season's only 13 episodes, but
only give half of the season.
But the episodes, I mean, Parks and Rec only got good halfway through the first season. I mean, I think
how many seasons is it? How long is the show?
I think it's 7 seasons.
That's long. I don't have the
and
patience.
it's only 20-minute episodes. They're not even that long. They're really good.
Okay.
I think it's hilarious. It got so good. Daniel Levy is one of my favorite people now.
Is that the kid?
That's
the son.
Yeah, Eugene Levy's son. Oh,
okay.
So good. So I did that, and I am in the process of also watching Clone Wars.
It's about time.
I know. I watched a couple of episodes with you. It's really good. I just never sat down and watched it. And see, here's the thing about Clone Wars. It's a cartoon, but you have to pay attention.
Yeah, that's your problem with a lot of things.
I know.
You'll put something on, and then you'll get on your phone, you'll watch TikTok, you'll do emails, anything, and you
Yeah.
don't watch the show. And there's been numerous times where I was like, babe, you have to actually watch this part.
Yeah.
You don't watch you don't,
I know.
like for most shows.
I know.
And movies.
I know. So it has to really hold my attention for me to be able to watch it. So now I'm taking it a couple of episodes at a time, but yeah, I started watching it again. I think I'm up to episode 7 and I like it.
Good.
But it's going to be a slow process because again, I have to like literally sit down and like pay like attention for a while. And I can't do that for more than an hour. It won't hold my attention for more than an hour. Even though it's really good.
I need to restart Rebels. Because that's the series that follows it.
Yeah. If you want to wait till I'm done Clone Wars, we can do it together.
No, you're going to take forever. And I want to know what's going on in The Mandalorian because it's going to
I know.
tie together.
That's why I'm trying to like go fast because because I'm watching Mandalorian and Mandalorian's so good. And I'm really excited to see Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah, I'm interested in how they
portray her.
They do it, yeah.
Yeah. Super excited about that. So
but my problem with Rebels is they don't have any none of the characters have gripped me.
Mm-hmm.
And the main reason I liked Clone Wars was for the battle droids. And there are no battle droids in Rebels.
Oh darn.
That I've got to yet of importance anyway. They're not the main characters.
Oh darn.
So
there's no battle droids. Whatever shall you do?
That's what I'm saying. It's a rough go of things.
Oh, I know.
So
battle droids and Jar Jar Binks. I know.
already went over the Jar Jar. I don't like Jar Jar. I like the battle droids.
Okay.
All right. Poopleberry over there.
You're a poopleberry. Leave me alone.
Okay, so you want to talk about the Mandalorian now?
Yeah, we can talk about the Mandalorian. I forget. The last episode was so good, but it was short.
It was a half hour.
It was
35
so
minutes.
short.
And people were like online. They're like, "Oh, it just shows you that you can get everything you need into something without having like no. I will take 45, 50 minutes, an hour and 4 minutes. Just give me more shit." Like
it was
way too short.
Far too short. But it was such a good episode. It was such a good episode, but it was way too short.
I like the memes that are coming out for it, just about it being annoying in the structure of it. It's like they relate it to like a video game where you have the main role and then you have all these side quests.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you want to get this done, but then you're diverted by all these side quests, and then there's other ones that are talking about like, so I'm on a quest,
mm-hmm.
but now I have to do another quest.
Yeah.
With the quest of the other, like it's
very weird.
Just bring back the graboids and Timothy Oliphant, and we're good.
You just want.
I'm gonna just watch that episode over and over.
You know,
again.
there are talks that he might get his own series.
They're not talks. There's rumors.
There's rumors that
talks and rumors are different.
I know. There's rumors he might get his own series. How happy would you be?
I would be happier if he was actually in Tremors, like he just took over, or something.
Okay, gotcha. Is Kevin Bacon still in Tremors?
Okay. So, Kevin Bacon was in Tremors 1.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, Kevin Bacon was in the first one.
Okay.
He signed up for that one because he liked the script, but he also was like hit the rock bottom of everything he did. Like, at that point in time, he was out of money. He couldn't get, he didn't get many job offers, anything. So, he took this Tremors movie. And what happened with Tremors was it was a financial failure.
Okay.
And it wasn't till VHS rentals became a thing. And you had Blockbuster or whatever, the mom and pop ones. And through rentals of the first movie, they didn't make a second one at that time. It was the first one, and they did a whole bunch of rentals for it. And it became this huge popular thing. Because when it was in theaters, they did the trailer and all. they marketed it wrong, completely wrong. So, thanks to all the rentals, it blew up and became this amazing. It got tons of money from it.
Okay.
I don't know why he didn't do the second one. I probably did at one time. I don't remember, but he. I think there was issues with the him and the
Writers or the
no
staff?
the other co-star.
Oh, okay.
I think there might have been an issue with that. But I don't know why I said that. Anyway, he was in there was a TV show. I'm pretty sure he was in that I have to buy. But he hasn't been in any of the movies, any of the 6 sequels. But last year or something, they recorded a pilot to bring it back, and he was part of it. And then it was shut down before anything ever happened.
Gotcha.
So, I don't know. He should.
Kevin Bacon should be in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it brought him back from being a crappy actor.
That's true.
At that time, or whatever was going on with him.
That's true.
But, all right.
Okay.
You good? You
Yep.
done?
Yep.
No, we were
talking about The Mandalorian.
Yeah, but we're done, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm done.
We watched Birds of Prey.
We did watch Birds of Prey. I liked it. You didn't like it.
I don't
as
remember.
much.
Yeah, I don't remember much of whether I liked it or not, so it's probably just indifferent to it.
You said you didn't like it, and I'm gonna say it's
You're
because
tell me why I didn't like it. Okay.
I'm gonna say it's because the movie is very much so geared to females.
You said that during it, and that's not why I didn't like it. I remember saying that specifically. That's not why I didn't like it.
Okay, I don't remember why you didn't like it
I
then.
don't either.
I really liked it. I liked the
why I said I didn't
storyline. I
like
liked
it.
the characters. I thought it was really good. Yeah, I just really liked the story.
It was something about the storyline, but I just remember not liking it. Not because it was all girl power kind of thing.
But I really liked it. I thought it was so good.
Okay.
It's not my favorite DC movie, but it is good.
I'm waiting for Did you watch Batman vs Superman?
No.
I did, and I hated it. But I'm being told that there's a recut of it.
Okay.
That's the extended version or whatever. So that's supposed to be good and make the whole movie good.
Okay.
So
I will watch that with you. I did not watch the first one.
I don't know if it's on a streaming thing or not. I don't know if HBO would have the extended.
It should.
The extended one, I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand.
I don't know. But I'll watch that, and I'm more excited for Justice League because that was horrible. I watched that without you, and
you told me not to watch it.
It was just horrible. It was the worst movie I've seen in a while. But other than that, I don't know. I'm trying to think of why I didn't like Birds of Prey, but I don't know why.
I really don't remember why you didn't like it.
I don't either.
I liked the bad guy in it. I thought he was like an interesting character.
I think everything it just wasn't planned out well enough for me. The characters weren't well rounded. The story plot was kind of stupid.
I liked it, but I could see why you would say like it wasn't well rounded enough, and things kind of ended abruptly in there. Like things changed very abruptly.
Yeah.
And
I don't know.
I could see why that would be annoying.
Marshall sent me over upcoming things to buy. One of which is a 1/6 scale, so it's probably about 12 inches tall. Of companies making a cartoon Wolverine action figure. I don't know how much that's going to cost, or where it's going to go, or what I'm going to do. But they say that's the company Mondo. They're going to do that, and then the next one is going to be Magneto, which I don't think I care too much about.
I like Magneto.
Fine, then I'll get Magneto. for you.
No, I don't need him. Thank you, though.
But it's the same company. I don't have any of their stuff, but they made a He-Man line, and the figures are great. But they said they had shown a Hordak, which you don't know who that is.
No idea.
And that's the only one I wanted out of it because he looks awesome. But
A Hordak.
he hasn't been released, and it's going on like 2 years now or something.
Oh,
like,
wow.
I think it was teased in 2019.
That's a long time.
So I'm not holding my breath for this Wolverine one.
I would not suggest that, no.
I've been spending a lot of my time playing a video game lately.
Yes, you have.
So it's the Assassin's Creed line, and I loved Origins because it's Egyptian.
Mm-hmm. And you liked
I didn't care for Odyssey. I didn't, because I don't have any. Like, yeah, I like
mythology.
I like certain mythology, but for some, it wasn't grabbing me.
Okay.
And I was like, I knew that I wasn't going to like it, especially as much because it was right after Egyptian, so you can't
compare. You can't compete for your affection. You can't compete
now,
for your affection.
I do love Norse mythology
Yes.
and everything, but after playing Odyssey, which wasn't a bad game, I just didn't. It wasn't great. I didn't want it.
Mm.
And you were like, "Well, I'm going to get it for you, whatever." For Christmas or my birthday or whatever, and I was like, well,
you also said you needed a game to play, so I
did, and we didn't talk. I want to talk about that last time on the podcast, but I didn't. I needed a game to play that was like Origins or Dragon Age, because it'll be forever before a Dragon Age sequel comes out. So I was looking at it. Last week I was sick. It was supposed to come out. And I kept looking at trailers. The more I watched, the more I thought it was cool looking. All this other stuff. You got the digital download, paid for it, got it. Got the bonus edition that I can't utilize anything because Ubisoft's servers won't connect to Xbox servers. So there's $40 that hasn't been able to be used yet, and that's giving me an aneurysm.
That is giving you an aneurysm, and it makes me kind of angry because I'm the one that did buy it.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll get fixed at some point.
Yeah.
They're just having a lot of issues. I sent them an email. I sent them multiple emails. They only responded to one, and it was my very first one. And they were like, "We're sorry that's happened. We don't have any. We don't know what your Xbox gamer tag is." Out of all the things I wrote about things not connecting, the error messages, all this stuff, they responded with a half a sentence saying that, and then I haven't heard back from them.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway.
That's annoying.
Yeah. So if you want to buy the game, just buy the regular edition.
Yeah.
Because you can't use any. Well, at least other people can. For some reason, it's not working for others. The game's amazing.
Oh, good.
Well, oh, good. You
didn't tell me you really liked it.
I've been playing it for 40-some hours
You
now.
have been playing it nonstop, so.
Staying up till 4 o'clock in the morning playing it.
Yeah.
That means it's a good game.
Okay, good.
You can play a male character or a female character. It's the same character. It's confusing. I guess you can just play if you want to be as a male or a female. I was looking into it. The name's Eivor, but Eivor is supposed to be a female's name. So I don't know why they just didn't make it.
It's just a person.
Female.
It's just a person.
But whatever.
A person of some kind of gender. It's just a person.
Yeah, but they didn't have those kind of things back then. Like if it was if a female's name, then it was a female. Not like Ryan could be like it's not how it was. I don't think. I didn't live back then, and I'm not a historian of that era. But so I'm playing as the female character. Not that it doesn't change any interaction, but it's a good game. It's a lot better. They've fixed a lot of things in the other ones because playing a game like that, I like to be a completionist. And on this, you can buy maps and everything to see where to find all the treasures to get 100% completion. So,
okay.
And I think I'm almost done the game.
Okay.
And you get to travel to Asgard.
That's awesome.
And beat up Loki and all that stuff.
That's awesome. I really like that. I do really like Assassin's Creed. If I could play those kinds of games without like running in a circle for half an hour, I would.
The very first time we ever got into Assassin's Creed, years ago, you wanted the pirate one.
I wanted Black Flag.
Black Flag. Bought it for you. You never played it.
I played it one time, and I ran around in a circle for a half hour, and I was like, F this shit. I'm not playing no more.
I tried to teach you numerous times how to play the game.
I can't coordinate those double joysticks, babe. I can't. There's like
babies can play these games. Babies have enough coordination.
Stop making fun of me for being uncoordinated with an Xbox, please. I know. Okay? I know.
You've gotten better. You play your Kingdom Hearts things, or at least you did. You don't do it anymore.
I gotta finish that game. I gotta get past the cutscenes. But I don't know. I can't. I like side scrollers. I can't do.
Those are no more.
I know.
Or few and far between.
I know.
Anyway.
I can't coordinate my vision. I get seasick.
Hopefully the new Earthworm Jim will be side scroller.
I'm hoping.
But I have to buy a brand new system just for one game again.
What?
It's the Intellivision. Intellivision has come back. And the only game they have it's a kids console basically. You can play updated versions of like Space Invaders and shit. But the console exclusive is Earthworm Jim 4. Or I think it's 4 cuz there was a Earthworm Jim 1, 2, 3D and then 4. So more money. I'll wait, just so I can make sure the game's worth it.
Yes, please.
But so yeah, that game's been good, and you don't have to I don't know. I like it in different armor, but the armor's very limited. So you can, instead of getting new armor, you can build up your armor.
Mm-hmm.
But that's...
The only review I watched with you, they said that the amount of items is limited.
Yeah, that you watched that with me.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a good game.
I'm glad you like it.
I'm at an annoying part now where you have to get you have to do a bunch of things and complete a task bar that shows instead of saying % complete, it just fills up this bar. And I've completed everything, and the bar there's a little tick of it that's not.
That's
I even went online to find out where's this last spot, and evidently I did everything, so it's probably like a glitch. There's been glitches.
That's
so
the
I'm gonna fail that task. The other thing, the one game I wanted, we have the PS4, and we have the Spider-Man game for it. I love that game.
Mm-hmm.
I've yet to go back and play all the DLC that I got with it, because for that I bought the pack.
Yes.
The bundle too,
because you really liked it. I remember.
And I never played any of the bonus stuff, so I gotta go to play that. But I wanted they have a new one with Miles Morales from Into the Spider-Verse. But
yeah.
he's a well-developed character in the comic books. For some reason it was for the PS5. It's exclusive to PlayStation, so I was like, okay. So I guess I'll have to wait till we get a PS5 because we're going to get one in a few years, probably.
Okay.
I don't know. But it turns out I'm a fucking idiot. It's for PS4 too.
Oh, I figured there's no way they're making games exclusively for PS5 yet.
They are. Yeah, they are.
Are they really?
I'm pretty sure they are. Anyway, I thought this was one of them. And I was like, fuck, because everyone's posting their pictures of, I got my PS5, I got my Spider-Man. I'm like, I'm never going to get to play it. And then I'm an idiot and realized
that it's also for
I can just get it for PlayStation 4, which I should at some point.
Okay.
Or I'll add it to the list of people to get me for holidays if they're lacking ideas. Because it looks, and then... Yeah, it just looks like a good game.
Okay, and you really like the first one, so that seems logical.
I gotta look at reviews because I don't want it to be more of the same. Because at some point it gets redundant. Yeah. You just swing around the city and you do the same kind of things. So I don't know if me playing as a different Spider-Man is going to do anything different.
I'm sure you're going to watch 20 YouTubes about it.
Yep. Speaking of YouTube. You did the Target challenge,
Yes.
and I decided to come up with a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
When back in the day, I used to watch YouTube. I still watch YouTube. Back in the day, though, the algorithms were different. Something I don't know, but you'd watch a video, and then once the video was done, it would suggest to you another video, right? But that video wasn't from the same creator. So my idea was, like, you can start watching these, and it ties into other things. And at the end of this long journey, you started on, like, watching a video about Pac-Man, and now you're watching something about, like, how cavemen hunted dinosaurs. Like, it didn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, you watch a video on the color blue, and you end up on the first Thanksgiving. So my idea was, we watch one video, we each pick a video, and then you hit the next for like 15, 30 ones and end up where you're at. Like, and then we do a review on it. Turns out, as we found out, they just suggest videos from the same fucking
creators.
So
here's my theory.
Which pissed me the fuck off.
Here's my theory on that. So years ago, you didn't really have these huge creators that would create content almost every day, and they wouldn't, like, it wasn't like a thing where these content creating was like, oh, I'll make like one video a week, or I'll make like one video a month.
Right.
That was content creating, because people didn't make like hundreds of thousands of dollars off of content creating. That wasn't a thing. Well, now content creators make hundreds of thousands, even like millions of dollars off their content, and they create videos like every day so that they can make more money.
I guess.
These content creators now is like, oh, well, we're just going to suggest things from the same content creator because you like this video, so you're going to like another content creator's video. You get what I'm saying? So it's like,
no, I understand what you're saying. It's bullshit.
You're just mad about it.
I thought what I came up with was clever, and I've watched you, like, in the past year or so. I've done that. Like, I've watched a show, I've fallen asleep, I've woken up, and there's something fucking crazy as shit on the YouTube playing, but I can't seem to figure out how to get back into that well of.
I think our problem was also that we chose like really like not prevalent, but like really adept content creators. Like,
but the problem is, though, here's the thing, though. Even if we started out with something that wasn't it, let's say you start out with whatever, and then 3 videos in, you get onto a video channel that does tons of videos. Now you're going to be stuck watching all of their videos. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so it
true.
kind of just ruins everything.
You're going to land on a creator eventually that's going to give you a spiral.
I have to go back to the drawing board.
It was a great idea like 10 years
out.
ago, babe.
I remember when YouTube first came out, and I was in
college.
3rd year of college?
It would have been college, yep, for you.
Because I was in art school, and we were uploading. And sometimes we get lucky enough to be on YouTube. Used to have, like, brand new videos, like, on their homepage. And once in a while, if you upload it at the right time, your video can be up there.
Yeah.
And that's all gone.
Yeah, I remember when YouTube first started, me and my friends made a video of our cat. We made her kitty cat dance.
Uh-huh.
And we were like on like popular videos for like a day. An hour maybe.
I've had videos posted on there since the inception of YouTube. And I'm still only at 100 views. That's how crappy the content
was.
Yeah, that I guess me and you put out together.
Yeah, like
I put out crap, you put out crap, and together our crap is crap.
Our crap is like this ball of crap. Yeah, content on YouTube used to be trash.
It still is.
Absolute trash. There is, but there's also like really good like content that's like edited well with like good equipment and stuff like that. I think YouTube is definitely not what it used to be. It's a lot more.
I think one of the first ones I posted in college, I think I posted it to YouTube. It was a special effects thing in one of my computer classes, and this guy we had to film somebody, and we had to put them into a background. So it was a spaceship background, and I videotaped this kid Hanif, and he had like a feather boa on, and he's just like chilling in the space cockpit or something.
That's
I gotta
awesome.
see if it's on YouTube. It's not. It's just like a short clip.
The kitty cat video is still on YouTube, so
Well, I know they're not going to take it down, but I got to see if I actually uploaded it or not. Because mostly I just have my animations and shit on there.
I think when they started adding ads, that's also when it started to get like
I guess I don't know.
a lot of people like consistently creating content.
While I was at work, I got an alert from YouTube saying that the new Witcher season 2 trailer teaser was out.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't click on the video because I was like, I'm going to save this because me and you are going to watch it and then talk about it. I went last night.
Mm-hmm.
We go to watch it. Where was it, babe?
Nowhere.
So I don't know what was going on. And the only ones I could find were 10.5 minutes. So I don't know if they uploaded something. They originally uploaded it, took it down, and then it's nowhere to be found. Or what I read was wrong, and I'm an idiot.
I don't think you're an idiot, but maybe.
But it was probably something uploaded wrong. So it's the
Yes.
same thing. You're just saving from calling me an idiot.
Because you're not an idiot. You're just a little slow on the uptake.
Shut up. So that was disappointing.
It was disappointing. You got me really excited. I was like, oh my God, there's an ad for Witcher 2. Oh, I want to watch it. Nothing.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
Nothing.
So
That's okay.
that was out the window. So I tried 2 things, and they both failed miserably. So I'm giving up doing things.
No, you're
Yep.
not.
My attempts are done.
Stop it.
Life is just going to be boring.
Shut up.
We sit down and try to watch movies all the time, and we don't know what to watch.
Yes.
So we need to come up with lists of movies. I already started. Of movies that you've either been told are good movies and you have to watch, or movies that you have interest in but you've never seen them for one reason or another, or movies that you just want to try because you haven't seen them before and they're popular movies, whatever. So
You put 3 on
I only have 3. One is Assassin's Creed. One, I know it's a crap movie. I've heard no good things about it, but it's got Michael Fassbender in it.
And I love Michael Fassbender.
And it's Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
So it might be good.
We have liked badly rated movies before, you especially.
Right. We went on plenty of rants about it.
Yes.
Borat. I've never seen
Why do you want to watch that?
It's quoted all the time, and people say it's funny. I've never seen any of his movies. Mind you, I've seen clips and some episodes of Ali G in the House.
Okay.
But I've never seen Borat, Bruno. I don't know if he's in anything else. I know they have the new one.
I watched like 10 minutes of Borat. I did not like it.
No,
but
okay.
We can try it if you really want to. I didn't.
And I keep seeing it everywhere. I'm like, you know what? Let me just watch it.
I think it's just dumb, but we can if you want. I like Sacha Baron Cohen, so like, I'll watch it. But like which is weird. I like Sacha Baron Cohen, but I don't like Borat.
Well, because it's not him. It's a character he does.
It's a character he does. I don't particularly enjoy it, but we can watch it.
And then the last one I could think of, and I'm sure there's a bunch, Step Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Because everyone loves Step Brothers.
It's good.
And I always hated Will
Ferrell,
not Pharrell. Will Ferrell. But I liked him in. That's another thing about holiday season. I liked him in some SNL clips, like when he's singing and he's on that spinning thing, and then he gets like sick or whatever.
Yes.
Those things I like, and I like him in his later years, but I didn't like him in that time frame. And the other guy, I can't think of his name.
I can't either. That's
but
gonna bother me.
I always hated him until he was in Guardians of the Galaxy. I was like,
and then you liked him,
even though he's not a main part at all or anything. Now I'm willing to give it a chance because
John C. Reilly.
There you go. I don't think I've ever really seen him in anything. I just know he's been like besides Guardians.
I watched those Will Ferrell. So I liked Talladega Nights.
I watched it once and I didn't hate it.
I
didn't love it.
I wouldn't like rewatch Talladega Nights, but I didn't hate it.
The only part I liked is when he stabs himself. That's it.
Okay. I mean, I like Talladega Nights. I didn't love it, but I did like it. I watched Walk Hard. That was not great.
I keep seeing that vampire's assistant thing that was
yeah.
following.
I kind of want to watch that. We didn't. I do want to watch the vampire's assistant. I don't hate John C. Reilly though. I'm not averse to him. I'm also not super averse to Will Ferrell, even though there was stuff that I did not like with him in it. But I am not averse to watching him.
Okay. Well, that's another one I wanted because everyone says it's like the greatest movie ever.
I watched parts of it. I don't think I've ever seen it in its entirety.
Okay.
But the parts that I did watch are hilarious.
So those are my 3 at the moment.
I will add stuff to that list.
But you got nothing right now?
Ooh, what can I add to the list?
Because I'm thinking,
now?
at that point, we can just, if we have this list, we can just pull from it and be
Yes,
do you have any idea, anything you want to watch? No, you know. All right, well, here, we're going to watch this one tonight.
I will add stuff. I don't have anything right at this very second, but
Okay.
I will add stuff to that list. I think that's a great idea, too.
Another thing that's coming, Transformers is doing a bunch of crossovers. They did the Ecto-1, which I have. Mm-hmm. They had the DeLorean, which I don't care about the DeLorean.
You don't care about the DeLorean.
They have the X-Jet from X-Men.
Ooh.
The Blackbird.
Ooh, that's intriguing.
And it comes with little tiny Wolverine and Sabretooth, if I'm correct. It looks all right. Comes in the retro style. It looks like it's right out of the 90s. You transform it, and it looks like shit. So I don't think I'm going to be getting that.
Okay.
It looks terrible.
If it looks terrible, then yes, we don't want terrible looking things.
And it's not like I'm collecting the line because I didn't get the DeLorean.
No, and you're not going to because you don't care about Back to the Future.
No, and the Blackbird doesn't look good enough in its form that I can display it like I do the Ecto-1, even though the Ecto-1 is still in his box, which I don't really ever do, but he's there. What was that noise? Puck is snoring, dreaming, kind of weird.
He's dreaming.
Weird noises. I got a cat vibrating on my lap, so that's fun. The next thing I have is the phone update. You like it.
I like it.
You can have your for text messages. You can have your favorites at the top. Mm-hmm. Have you had any issue with that?
The only issue I have is when I do get a text messages from one of my favorites, I don't
know where the fuck it is.
I don't know where it is.
I hate that shit. That's why I'm writing this down because like I only have like a few people up at the top because I don't text many people. But the few people at the top are the ones who text me. So when I get that text, I go in the text message. I was like, wait, it's not there. Flip. Scroll through the whole fucking thing. I can't find them at all. And then I remember, oh shit, they're at the top in the little bubble.
In the bubble. That, yes, I agree. That's a little tough to get used to because I missed a couple of text messages because of that as well.
I don't like it. Change. It sucks.
I can get used to it though. I like having that top part because I don't have to scroll through text message names and stuff like that. So I do like that.
Yeah, when you're texting someone, but when you get a text, it's confusing as hell.
A little bit, yeah. I just leave the notification up though, and then I go immediately into the text.
I guess.
But it is a bit annoying. But I like the widget update. I like that you can there's more widgets you can use, and then
I haven't played with that.
And then I like the fact that they organize all of your apps for you. So you don't technically, inevitably, what I really want to do is clear all my apps off the home screen because you don't need that anymore.
Right.
Because they have a screen of just organized apps now.
Okay.
I like it. I think it's.
I think I'm just gonna wipe my phone and start again.
Okay. I'm just gonna mass delete apps.
Yeah.
I have apps that I don't use.
So do I, and that's why I'm just gonna like dump a bunch of photos somewhere, and then wipe it and start.
I just save everything to Google Drive.
I don't save anything to fucking anywhere.
I save all my photos to Google Drive.
I don't trust any of that shit. The only time I use Google Drive is making these outlines for this podcast. That's it.
I use Google Drive for everything. I use it for all of my work stuff, all my other stuff. Google Drive is my... I live in Google Drive right now.
Right. I need to get... we were talking about earlier. I need to get a external hard drive. I don't know. I could probably try plugging it up to the wireless internet too, so we can use it as just like a drop.
Ooh, that would be nice.
Because I have a Surface Pro 3, and it's getting real slow. And I looked at it, and like all the gigabytes are gone. So
do you remember when you could expand computers' memory?
Well, this is a tablet-ish kind of thing. You can still do it.
Can you?
I don't know if you can do it on this, but you can do it.
I don't think you could do it on like a Surface. I can't do it on my Chromebook.
Yeah. Well, no, you might be able to.
You have to purchase more. Actually, Chromebooks don't have have very little storage. All of their storage is in Google Drive, so your entire computer is basically stored on Google Drive.
Yeah, but did you ever expand anything? Like when you could? Did you? Really?
My Vostro, like the laptop I got in high school, I used one laptop from my
and you took it apart
junior
and
year
put
of high school. My brother did most of the work, but yes.
Okay. So you didn't do anything.
I supervised.
Okay. So I got to do that so my computer runs smoother, because there's no point in getting a new one, even though a thought of a new one is nice and like, ooh, a new toy. But this one's been good. I've had no issues with it.
Yeah.
And I don't know how old it is. They're on 10? No.
7.
7, yeah. But I was looking at it. It's confusing because they had a 7. But I was looking at the more expensive one, which is a MacBook Pro X.
A Surface Pro X.
So, yeah, Surface Pro, not MacBook. Surface Pro X. So it just makes me think of 10. That's why I went there.
Oh, okay. No, they're on 7. That's about 3 or 4 years old.
Yeah, because I don't know when you got it for me. We were in the house.
I'm gonna say like 3 years ago.
Probably.
I got it 3 years ago, and it was a version down from the newest one. So I think.
Oh, was it the first?
Yeah.
No. That was the. No,
was
4
it
wasn't out.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so that was the latest version about 3 or 4 years ago.
Okay. Oh, we watched another thing on YouTube.
Oh God.
A trailer. Tom and Jerry is coming back. Now they're bringing back a bunch of things. Animaniacs is coming back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Is it tomorrow?
November 20th.
I'm so excited.
Animaniacs.
Okay.
Tiny Toons is coming back.
That looks good too. Tiny Toons. The new Tiny Toons looks good.
I haven't seen anything on it.
It looks very similar to the way they're doing Animaniacs.
Okay. I love Tiny Toons, so hopefully they're bringing back Darkwing Duck.
Mm-hmm.
We still have to. We watched the first episode of DuckTales, the new one,
and we liked it.
I didn't hate it. My problem is that Don Cheadle is the voice of Donald, and Donald goes through some process where his voice gets turned so he can talk normal, and Don Cheadle is the normal voice, which I like Don Cheadle and I like the idea, but I just liked Donald because he's just so angry and you can't understand what he's saying because he just quacks like he does, and I miss that. So that's what. And Scrooge McDuck's voice.
It just takes time to get used to it.
That's the main reason I boycotted it, because they didn't have the actor playing Scrooge McDuck. Turns out he had died a few years ago, and I was unaware.
I was not aware that was the problem.
You only Google it so many times when you're like, why didn't he reprise the voice acting? Oh, because he's dead. Oh, shit. But we gotta give that a try. I like the drawing of them. Like I like the art version. It can't be like the original, even though Animaniacs is doing it. But I like the update, I guess. I'm not mad at that, but we will see. I was looking. We've had this conversation numerous times. You shaking your head like you know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't.
But we got rid of cable years and years ago because one, it was expensive, and two, we didn't use all the channels or anything. We have way too many services right now.
No, we don't.
We have Amazon Prime. We have Hulu. We have HBO Max. We have Disney Plus. We have ESPN only because it was in the bundle deal. We have
And Netflix.
Netflix. I feel like we have another one that I can't think of right now.
We have Peacock because it's free.
Maybe that's all of them. But still, that's Netflix, Hulu, Prime, Disney,
Okay.
HBO.
Okay.
How often do we watch those things? Because I usually watch YouTube.
Okay. So I use all of those services for different shows.
Yes, for like one show. We use Netflix for what?
Umbrella Academy. I use it for Lucifer. I use it for On My Block.
I don't know
used
what
it-
that is.
You didn't watch it, but I watched it. I used it for 13 Reasons Why. I used it for I used Netflix. I used it to rewatch Gilmore Girls and New Girl.
You just buy that on DVD and save money.
No. I use all of that on Netflix.
Okay,
Amazon
here-
Prime
hold
shouldn't
on,
count
hold on.
because Amazon Prime is we only have Amazon Prime because we use the shipping.
Hold on. How much a month do we pay? We pay about $14, $13 or $14 a month for Netflix.
Yes.
So times that by 12. And how many years have we had it? You listed 6 shows. You can get those shows on DVD for $30
You can't
each.
get Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, you can.
But I like new stuff that comes out on there. I do watch Netflix. I watched Love is Blind on Netflix. I watched Money Heist on Netflix.
Well, then maybe we should just get Netflix like 2 months a year and just binge watch all the shows.
That's stupid.
But go ahead. What we haven't watched Hulu in forever.
We watched America's Got Talent when we watched it.
We haven't watched that in months. We have not watched Hulu in months.
It wasn't months.
Yes, it has. When's the
I
last time
watched
we watched America's Got
I
Talent?
watched Addams Family, the new Addams Family on Hulu.
Adams, that's also on HBO Max. Or it was.
No,
I think it
wasn't.
was.
No, it wasn't.
Whatever. Okay. You watched one thing in 6 months. Okay.
Well, Hulu came with a package with the Disney Plus anyway.
Yes, but it would all be cheaper if we only had
It'd only
one.
be a couple dollars cheaper. ESPN we don't use. I'll give you that. Disney Plus we use. I use HBO Max. We use all of them. And even with all those services, it's still cheaper than cable.
Is it? Is it? Because each one of those services is like $14.
It is. And then each one of those services isn't $14. Hulu, ESPN, and Disney Plus altogether are $14.
Yeah.
Netflix is $14.
Yeah.
And HBO
Max is $14.
No, it's not. It's like $12. Not even. I think it's only like $10.
Okay, if you say so.
So altogether, that's still cheaper than cable
Is
because
it?
Amazon Prime we pay for it for the shipping. If it wasn't for the shipping, we wouldn't have Amazon Prime.
I don't
And
know.
Peacock is free.
I don't watch Peacock. So
I watch like movies and stuff on it sometimes, but
Okay.
but yeah,
it's just, I don't know. It's just,
still cheaper. It's still cheaper than cable.
it's cheaper than both getting rid of some of these. We don't, just because we get rid of Netflix doesn't mean we automatically jump on cable. No, we can have we can get rid of Netflix and get rid of, not have cable. Or get rid of Hulu.
I want to keep Netflix and Hulu. Hulu comes with the bundle deal with Disney Plus.
Yeah, and we could just get rid of it and then only spend $7 on Disney Plus
It's only $7 more.
a month. My problem is we have all. This is what pisses me off the most about it. We have all these services, and then we go to look for a movie that we want to watch, and
none
they've
of
been
them
on
have
here numerous times. But when we go to watch it, there's no movie. It's
Yeah,
not there.
that is very irritating.
So why am I paying for all this shit if I can't even watch what I want to watch?
That is very irritating. I'll give you that. We do run into that problem often.
Yeah, very, very frequently. So that annoys me.
Which is very irritating. I agree.
So, which one are we getting rid of?
None.
All of them? All right.
None of them.
I don't know. I don't know how well the last episode went. I haven't gotten any feedback from it. I also don't remember anything of it because I was so fucking like sick and out of it.
You
I don't
so
remember.
out of it.
I didn't look at the outline. I don't really remember anything we talked about. I just remembered that I wanted to talk about the game, finding a new game to play.
I don't remember if we
I'm
did
not
talk about that.
We didn't. That's the only thing I remember from it. And we talked about it earlier when I found Valhalla, but I'm not a gamer. Not really.
No, not really.
I like my old shit. I like
You
Sonic.
also don't like playing with anybody else.
I don't like multiplayer.
Nope.
Oh, online multiplayer. I'll play.
Like you'll play games with like people
Someone I know.
that are sitting there, but you won't play with like random people.
Random shitheads that are assholes, just to be assholes. But every once in a while, I'll want like a game to just get into. But luckily, I found the new Assassin's Creed. But yeah, I don't remember last week's show, and I've got no feedback on it. Well, Dante had some comments, and we talked about it, but
so you did get some feedback.
I lie. I got some feedback, but not whether it was good or not. Like, because I do know that I was sick, so like it couldn't have been that great.
You were very fuzzy. It was
and we got maybe
episode.
5 listens on it. That's all I know.
It was a very fuzzy episode for me too. I don't remember a whole lot. I remember you talking about the purple puppet over there.
Was that the last episode?
Yes.
I don't even. Yeah, I still have to go in on that. What? You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I still have to give him money so I can get some Boglins.
Yes.
There was another thing that needed. Oh, there's this art book. 2 art books, actually. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's expensive. I think it's like $50 for 2 of these books. If you spend $75, you get a signed animation cell. And there's this guy who worked on Roger Rabbit. Mm-hmm. He's worked on a bunch of things.
Okay.
So I might go in on that. Because it's good to have like art books. Like I like drawing, so you can look at things. And
I got you. And you're an artist, so I understand the urge.
So I might go in that. That's ending soon.
Okay.
But I'm annoyed because there's one thing, the Calico thing, the comic book that the whole guy vigilante who goes and he kills people who hurt animals.
Yes.
So I wanted the poster. Mm-hmm. So it's the Indiegogo thing.
Okay.
So there was the package where you get 1 reading copy of the comic book, 1 like pristine save copy of the comic book, and a poster. But he hit this limit, and his stretch goal was that everyone gets a poster. So now I have 2 posters coming. And I don't need 2 posters.
Give somebody a gift.
And no one wants that shit. No one even wanted to fund the Indiegogo. So, I try to go in and edit it down so I could just get a comic and the free poster. They can't.
So now you're just gonna get 2 posters.
It's $25, so it's not that much. I get 2 comics of the same thing and 2 posters of the same thing.
Okay, yay! 2
so
posters.
I don't know what I'm doing with that. Anyone want a free fucking poster? It's yours.
First person to leave us a comment gets a free poster.
I wanted to talk about that. That's not on here, but I'll get to it in a second. Yeah, fuck it. We'll talk about it right now. So I was talking to Dante about this and trying to figure out what to do for these other episodes. I've talked about this every week probably. And I finally sat down and was like, we're going to do a Patreon. And I came up with all these things. Oh, we'll do movie reviews. We're going to do our battle of the musics. We're going to do this, that, this, that, this, that. And then after I was done, I had to be like, all right, for this much money, you get that. This much money. So I broke everything up into $1, $5, and $10. And then I looked and I was like, no one's going to pay $10 for this shit. No one's going to pay $5 for this shit. I doubt we'll get $1 for this shit. So I'm going to scrap all that.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a website. And it's going to, you know how I did the smudges on the window website on like
yes.
Wix.com or something?
Yes.
I think I'm going to do that. And then I'm just going to upload this shit. And I don't know whether or not, like for some of the more personal stuff that we don't need everyone listening to, have that in a section that's passworded. And if you want access, just let us know and we'll give you that.
That's a good idea.
And the rest of the stuff, like the music stuff, because the music's it's copyrighted, but we're not doing it. We're just doing it for fun. We're not making money off of it, so I don't see us getting into any trouble. And no one listens to this, so it's not that big of a deal.
It's not that big of a deal.
So I think I'm going to do that, and that'll let me get creative with designing another website.
Mm-hmm. Which
I like that.
You like doing that, yeah.
And then I'll just create artwork for it and have it that way. So I think I'm going to do that. So that'll be for next year. I think.
Sounds good.
But
yeah.
what I'll do is I'll start when we have free time or whatever, and when we're sitting upstairs saying, "What do you want to do? You want to watch a movie?" No, I don't know what to do. We can come down here and record something real quick and be like half hour of shit.
That sounds good to me.
And if that takes off, we can figure out what to do with it next. But I think I'm just gonna make a website.
Okay.
And
no, that definitely sounds good.
Do that because I got ideas now. I just don't want to charge people for it.
I got you.
So, my last thing, talk about gifts.
Okay.
Not gifts, presents, gifts.
Gifts. Okay.
I like communicating in gifts.
I do too.
I've just realized this maybe last year that if I can have a full conversation just using the images, I'm good. And some people are okay with that. Jamie will just have a whole conversation.
Oh, I'm sure she loves it.
Other people, I send it, and then they refuse to send anything back. They keep just sending words. So I keep sending images to their sentences, and then they stop talking to me for a while. But I found, after using it all the time, I've narrowed it down to the ones I use. Like, you don't have to search. You're like, oh, okay, let me just pull this. Let me pull that. Do you have ones that you go to? Like,
Absolutely.
So what are they?
One is the little girl with the pigtails that just shrugs her shoulders and goes I don't know.
Like the angry, like, what the fuck? I don't know. That's mine.
Yeah, I
use that all the time.
I use that one. Are you
going to just take all the ones that I always send you and you'd be like, oh, I use them now too?
No.
Okay.
Don't
say the next one.
I always use like the excited minion when I'm like extra excited.
Okay.
I use the Kevin Hart look one where he's just like looking at you when you're like trying to glare at somebody. And I'm trying to think. There's one other one that I use a lot. I use the Sully hugging Boo thing for giving people hugs.
Okay, I use more and I can't think of it right now, but my go-to, there's 3. Mm-hmm. There's the pigtail girl, where she's like, what the fuck? I don't know.
Yeah, the shrugging shoulders, and she looks.
The one, and they're all these two are very similar. My go-to for mostly anything is the Elmo shrugging in front of the door. It's like, and Marshall really loves Elmo, so
we're gonna keep everybody send Marshall as many Elmo gifts as humanly possible.
He loves Elmo.
He loves Elmo.
So I use that all the time. For everything is just the Elmo shrug. And the last one is anytime I hate compliments. I hate anything but like that. But I use the if someone gives me compliments or something, anything, I send them the gif of Flower from Bambi, like blushing.
Yes, you send that all the time.
Yeah, that's the ones I love. Those are the 3 ones I use. And then if someone gives me a compliment or joking around says like, you're looking good today or something like that, I'll send the creepy pencil or a banana thing. We've had hours of me sending you creepy gifts.
Creepy gifts, yes. You
But
sent
it's the
me
one
a lot of creepy
I
gifts.
think it's a pencil, but in my head I think it's a banana, and it's like it's an actual thing, and it's like a doll or something, and it has like these creepy eyes that move inside of it and all.
Oh, okay. Yes, you have sent me that before, and I hate it. I think that's actually from Goosebumps.
Is it?
Yes, that doll that you're talking about.
I don't know, but that's my go-to for a creepy face one.
You give me that.
Or the if I want to be, there's a bunch of creepy ones I go to, but I also like the one where there's a guy sitting in a stall on a toilet, and he's in a really bad Bugs Bunny costume, and he slides over and he pats the toilet seat for you to come join him.
I have not gotten that one, and I don't want it.
You have. I've sent it,
I
but
don't remember it, and I don't want to remember it. That sounds so creepy.
I'm really good at finding creepy fucking.
You've literally sent me like 2 hours worth of creepy gifts.
Yep.
Like with like 10 minutes maybe in between all the creepy gifts.
You just get on a roll and you just start sending that
You
shit.
get on a roll with creepy
do.
gifts. Yes. I
They made them, so you should appreciate them.
do appreciate gifts. I have a coworker where all of our email interactions have to include gifts.
That's good. I don't know. I need to get in another conversation just using gifts. But we don't do it. Not usually.
Me and you do it sometimes.
Not really.
If you're bored, you do it with me.
But not, like I said, not a lot of people enjoy it.
You have to really like gifts.
And it's gifts, not GIFs. In case anyone was wondering.
GIF.
It's not.
Isn't it
GIF.
Jiffy? Isn't that a picture doc?
No, GIF is peanut butter.
Isn't it? But there's a Jiffy.
Lube.
No. Isn't there like a Jiffy file though? Like
A Giphy?
dot Jiffy?
Giphy? G-I...
No, there's like a J one.
PHY?
There's like a J one, isn't
A
there?
JPEG?
Oh, JPEG. That's what I'm thinking of. Never mind.
Yeah. JPEG, and I use a lot of Tiffs.
Tiffs.
Mm-hmm. Me and Tiff.
You-
We're always
You
together.
and Tiff.
Yeah.
I use a lot of PDFs.
Oh.
Dot
Yeah, nah.
PDFs.
Me and Tiff do a lot of MPEGings
Do
and
you
JPEGings.
do you and Tiff JPEG a lot?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We do. We JPEG all the time. Every time I'm doing some artwork, it's me, Tiff, and some JPEGs.
That sounds like a hell of a threesome right there.
Yeah.
You, Tiff, and JPEG.
Mm-hmm. It's just what I do.
It's just-
It's enjoyable. What can I say? Get some really good results from those JPEGs.
Those JPEGs.
Tiff's real good to me.
Tiff is really good. Now, Tiff and JPEG, do they get along?
JPEG is the result of me and Tiff.
Oh, that sounds a little incestuous. You and Tiff result some JPEG, and then you
Yeah.
Tiff and JPEG.
No. Me and Tiff, JPEG together.
Oh, okay.
Think about it.
You and Tiff, JPEG. Okay.
I'll send you some videos.
Oh no, I'm okay. I'm okay without the videos. I got it.
Yeah?
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
All right. You're confused. You were confused over there for too long. All right. So I think that's it. That's all for today. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, as always, hit us up. Everything's in the description. I got nothing else.
Yes. Thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you for listening. Please send us anything.
If you have any suggestions, we take suggestions.
We were supposed to have a guest this week, but he decided he was better than us and he had a cold.
Oh darn.
So, oh well, it's the pansy. If you want to be a
That's
guest,
mean.
you're more than welcome to come over. We can do it over the phone, which is less desirable, but we can still do it.
Absolutely.
Just let us know. Reach out.
Make it work.
Yeah. So, thanks and
Have
stay
a good
safe.
week.
Oh, and wait, when's Thanksgiving?
Next week?
No, I know.
Next Thursday. We'll
That's
do
my
it.
Monday, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll have a show beforehand.
An episode. We could do a Thanksgiving episode.
Saying what we're all thankful for?
What we're thankful for, what we're eating. We'll figure it out.
All right. I'll let you plan that then.
Okay.
So it'll be an interesting episode next week because Poe is going to do everything.
I can't do
all the
no,
planning.
I know. I can't do all the planning.
Hey, look. You got to pull your weight. You got to pull your weight.
I don't want to pull my weight.
You got to pull it some.
I want to
pulls puck weight because I've been pulling this outline shit for too long. You're up. Batter up. Go ahead. Let's see how well you do.
I'm going to be.
I'll be the co-host next week.
No, I don't want to be. I definitely don't want to be the host.
You're the host.
We'll see.
Yay.
We'll see.
All right. Later, guys. Be safe.
Bye.
Sometimes when the world is so sunny and people are a bore, I go to my shaded corner. My shaded corner. A place with all my favorite toys and games and movies and more. I go to my shaded corner. My shaded corner.